Welcome to the lab. Welcome to the lab. It's early morning, but we up, we're working. This is behind the scenes, so that's what we'll call this. Behind the scenes, behind the pages at the desk. So we'll end the year off strong, so kind of address a couple things, especially, for everyone that's been following, first of all, let's bring up the analytics. Yep, 14 orders this month in December. So thank you all that you ordered the magazine. This is, I believe, issue 2 has been selling. Issue 1 has also been selling, but issue 2 has been selling. So thank you all for that. Let's go down. We got the marketplaces. We got the United States. We got 12% in Canada, 9% in the United Kingdom. So we're growing worldwide. Yep. So you can order the copies in paperback format. Amazon. So far in the catalog, it's only issues 1 and 2. But yeah, 3 and 4 will be out next week, next weekend actually. So yeah, we're working. We're still, little brief kind of 2-month, you could say hiatus, but just a lot of work kind of collided within these last 2 months. So just a little brief. This video will be like an interlude in between, releases. So what we got going right now? Let's see. I'm gonna shout out the official monthly shonen wavy page on Twitter. So for all updates, check that out. So yes, yep. Check this out. You can check out the partners as well. Final Falsehood official page. I repost, and let's see. We got Coffee Originals. Check them out. Coffee Squad. Yep. So check them out. This is all in the official page. And then, like I said, let's go to, oh, nope, wrong slide. Oh, another wrong slide. 1 second. I'm gonna get it right. Boom. Issue 3 is already sent off. It's already sent off to the printer. It's it'll be out next weekend with issue 4. Issue 4's cover is not final yet, but the files are already done, uploaded. We had some Amazon issues because of their new updates and them changing certain things around. They had a couple bugs, especially with the influx of AI books and stuff like that. So they've been changing things up in terms of their settings for Kindle Direct publishing, but it's still the best in the game for independent comics and especially independent manga as we build. So yeah, Mana United still carries on in 2026, excuse me. But yeah, we will be going strong. The following week, so the first week of January, again, issue 3 and 4 will be up on Amazon in paperback format. And then, of course, following right behind that we will be having the volume releases. So the volume releases, we have, I just finished Holy Ark, volume 1. It's fully completed. The cover is not done yet. I gotta finish that today. But yes, this is already, the proof copy has already been sent off as well to the printer. So I'm waiting on that. So the 14th, 15th, second week of January, volumes will be released. That's while we're on. We got Holy Art releasing that week. We got Coffee Originals, first slate of volumes. So we got Soup Santiago, right? Dope work, right? So all of these creators are running within the magazine as full, ongoing series. So Soup Volume 1, first 4 chapters. This will be also hitting the, not only will these be up online, but these will also be hitting shelves as well the same month locally with our partners at the Ink Runners comic book shop. So that'll be dope. Then we got where are you? Boom. The Bloody Hell Compendium. Or omnibus, so technically around the same thing, but it'll collect the first 3 volumes, so omnibus 1, right? So this will be excellent. This will be hardcover. This will be nice. This will be a very nice jumping on point. Again, more Coffee Originals. So yes, this will be dope. Again, second week in January, all of these will be up on Amazon for purchase, paperback and hardcover format. This will be our first hardcover, so the omnibus edition, and yeah, that'd be excellent. Yep. Then we got down the line first quarter volumes, more Young Wavy Comics. Final Falsehood, Volume 1, Vain Lover. All right, so this is excellent work. You can, check out all of, their links, everything like that will all be on the official page. So the official Instagram page, the official X page, and, website coming soon in terms of digital releases, slowly but surely. But yes, Final Falsehood. This won't be released in January. This will be around, I would say March, April. So around the end of the first quarter, the next slate of volumes, when those release, this will be released alongside. So Final Falsehood, also running within monthly Shonen Wavy. So yeah. All right, so then that is it for that. We're gonna go back to, boom. So I'm gonna go to orders to date, and then, so this was the month of December, but I do wanna go to the orders to date since relaunching issue 1, which was in September, late September. So 65 units sold so far, 40 units sold of issue 2. So thank you all for your, supporting the magazine. And, like I said, like I showed you, we have, people in Canada, readers in Canada, readers in the UK, that are able to, jump on and start reading our stories. So I appreciate them as well. I appreciate all of you, for supporting the magazine slowly but surely. This is slow, growth, obviously. But yeah, 2026 will be smooth sailing. I have a update about Holy Ark as well, because Holy Ark will be going on a pretty hefty hiatus while I focus on other projects and short stories. But yes, I just want to thank you all for the support so far, and continue to, as we continue to grow the catalog, I hope you will continue to, buy the issues and buy in on some of these new stories. So yeah, American manga. Yeah, it's gonna be a huge year for us. So that's other than that, we're gonna go back to the home page. And so yeah, volume 1, Holy Ark is completely done. So this is the 3rd and 4th chapter, but I won't be pulling out everything, but this is my first finished manuscript traditionally in years. So this is the volume cover, and then we got other project stuff, like I said, because I'll be switching gears. This is our Flash Gordon pitch. So Flash Gordon work is still working. I gotta send those off to my editor in January as well. So January, Flash Gordon, the quarterly issue will be out as well, late January. So for my, the people that know and have been following me, the Flash Gordon short story published by Mad Cave Studios will be out in January. So January 28th is the official release date for that. But I'll be back to promote that and talk about that. But yeah, so I'm gonna show off just a little bit. The reason why I'm taking a break with Holy Ark in particular, it won't be a long break, but it'll be kind of a backlog, so I can build up a backlog, so that way it can be consistent in the magazine, but I also need to focus on other short stories and projects. But yes, so first finished manuscript, we're using testing out a bunch of different tools. Sharpies were fun to use, but I switched it up, and now I'm just using ink because Sharpies don't really like to smell too much. Let's see. I won't be pulling out too many pages. I only have a couple that I'll show off. That's not too spoiler. Chapter 3, page 14. And yeah, I mean, this is regular, like, well, it is printer paper, but it's the size of, it fits within the B5 size, and kind of deleter page B5 is just not as, it's not as, the height isn't as long, so there isn't as same width within B5, but the height is like a half an inch shorter, which is fine. But yeah. Boom. So I'm back working traditionally because I want to evolve my work and really study the craft back to the roots. So back to the roots with it. I'm going to put that over here for now. My next one shot, that'll be within issue 5 of the magazine. Late January, it'll be out. The files are already in for that. Cover still in the works, but yeah, the one shot's still in the works for that. This will be the one shot to start the year off. Biometric. So yeah, bringing back an old work of mine, Iron Soul for the you know, the OG readers, the OG. If you watched my interview with Kova, or not Kova, Comic Ken, yeah. If you watched my recent interview with Comic Ken, I went over and I showed the original manuscript of Iron Soul, still up on Webtoon to this day. So yeah, you can check that out. It's only like 8 pages. It was an 8-page short of mine, and yeah, and I did that. But yeah, so short stories, still, you know, still cooking. So the work is, you know, getting done. Let me see. I don't have, well, I think this would be cool. So for the people that don't know or are wondering, or yes, I still practice, I still study. I still actively study. I'm studying a lot of Mark Silvestri figure work, a lot of early 2000s, you know, pioneers of American manga, you know, but yes, a lot of Top Cow, you know. So this will all be featured within an art book coming soon as well, so be on the lookout for that. YOUNGWAVY the artist, and the art book. So it'll be just a combo, like a compilation of sketchbook work, studies, and then illustrations. Lots of finished illustrations. And I have a lot of project stuff, but yep. Still study, still deconstruct and reconstruct is what you see here. You know, so shout out to, again, Christopher Carady for, you know, his contributions to, you know, deconstruct and reconstructing. But yeah, I still, you know, take those techniques and you know, apply them. Other than that, kind of see what I'm studying, you know, kind of see what I'm looking at. Obviously the darkness, and then, like I said, Mad Cave. That's a little teaser of some future stuff that, in terms of pitching and flash forward stuff, I'm kind of working on. You know, that's the publisher right here, Mad Cave Studios. So yeah, let me see what else. Oh yeah, there we go. It's the only copies I have right now of Monthly Shonen are issue 1, issue 2 are all within the comic book shop. So my last copies I gotta re-up on orders, but so yes, shout out to Burning Star Comics. You know, great work. You know, look them up, search them up as well. I shout them out a lot because they are, you know, part of that, you know, within the sector of, you know, American manga out here, especially in the independent side. So, you know, partners in the collaborative sense. But yeah. So So if you're interested in Holy Ark, you know, issue 1 of the magazine is all of just issue 1 of Holy Ark, chapter 1. So, boom, you can check that out. Issue 2, issue 3, issue 4. You know, I'll be back when the volumes release with another kind of behind the scenes, you know, video, and I will, you know, showcase not only the books, but I'll showcase kind of, you know, what a print run kind of looks like, a small print run. I got a shoot interview with the owner of the Ink Runners comic book shop, so I'll be doing that next week. That'll be kind of uploaded technically this week. So it's Monday now. So yeah. Any questions, comment them down below. Send them to me directly. But yes, the Young Wavy Comics is still moving, still going, still growing, still working. So yeah, just to show you a different side of the lab right there. But you got the scanner, so you guys can see that. Yeah, you know, we're still getting work done, but yeah. So peace out.